What's up, everyone? Welcome to Nixphat, where tonight we're back. We're hunting for shiny Deoxys. Let me get this turbo button pressed. I tried to use my controller on my computer and the joystick, the drag or whatever is horrible, so that's what you get when you pay $20 for a controller. But whatever, how's it going? Welcome. I gotta get a counter up, and on my screen it just says something went wrong for the chat, so I don't know how YouTube looks for everybody else. I can put it up here though. Sure, that's really good for the cable. So anyway, yeah, Tuesday. Another day, another dollar. That's 2 resets, and I fixed it. The counter is there. Yes, very exciting time. So I'm gonna just, we're gonna keep on keeping on. Probably just play a little Peglin in the side. Keep myself from crashing out. And we'll see if we can get some good progress on our resets tonight. I think I need to. The audio for Peglin might be loud. Audio. Okay. It has the... Give me so much trouble. Next. I was like, is OBS gonna work? Hopefully OBS doesn't crash on me. This window. There we go. Let's see where we were before I hit new game. So microphone fell earlier, so hopefully it's fine. I always love when my stuff takes a dive. Where are we at? We're a spin venter. Oh, yeah. I always in my head think that duplicating that one orb would be great, but then you have to buy all the parts twice to get it to be complete. Anyway. Oh, I was supposed to... Well, let's see. Let's see what my computer does. Okay. We're gonna attempt to record the stream tonight as well, but wasn't sure if my computer would get upset with me, but it's only... The CPU's not even at 8% usage, so I think we're okay. Let's make sure that I'm careful, because if I react, then I jump and press the reset button, so I'll not do that. Also, hey, Surge, how's it going? Yeah, it's, we're getting there, that's for sure. Let me see if I can get my, okay. Just an eighth of the way there. But we'll see. Hopefully we can beat Mewtwo this time. Mewtwo tried to set the standard for high reset count, but its shiny odds were a lot better than Deoxys, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, no way. Shiny Snorlax. That's great. Wish this button wasn't. Yeah, how long did you have to like sit there? And I've caught shiny Pidgey, but that was just by luck. That wasn't me hunting it. Yeah, and I got too worried, like, to hunt off stream in case, you know, in case that's the time that it pops up, so I had to shiny hunt Deoxys stream only again. Who knows when we'll be able to, like, transfer anything. 3 weeks, dang. That's crazy. GG, though. Just the one. I actually haven't been able to do, well, I actually haven't done much shiny hunting on this before now. What about you? Yeah, I ran into shiny Pidgey like really early on, and that was the only one so far. Oh, nice. Still, shiny Snorlax, that's like gotta be up there on like one of the better shiny Pokemon to get from Fire Red Leaf Green. It's like the starters, Snorlax, I don't know if Lapras is shiny locked or not. And then like the legendaries. Oh man. That's gonna be a big hunt. Yeah, I saw a video. Oh, it's not. Oh, dang. I saw a video about Mew, and now I'm like, is that a thing? Is it real? I need to know. Been too scared to look it up. Yeah, you know what? We'll take it. Yeah. Oh man. So everything, there's not anything, or nothing in the game shiny lock. That's great. Yeah, I thought about shiny hunting the birds, but I was gonna see how the other two would go first. Yeah, we'll get rid of one of these extra pebbles. I know we have the Orbalisk, but like 2 pebbles is enough. What do you usually do when you shiny hunt? Oh, that's not gonna do anything for me. Let's do it anyway. I feel like some people like shiny hunt while they shiny hunt, and other people, you know, do other stuff, watch stuff. Okay, so these don't do anything. Just gotta activate bombs with them. Mission accomplished. I hope something throws a pebble at us, or maybe we can buy one from a store. We just need one, that's all. One is enough to turn these from useless into something. Yeah, I still couldn't believe that I could do the Deoxys hunt, because I always wanted to see what this DLC was, and it's, or the event. Excuse me. And it's not like it's anything, you know, crazy, but it's still cool. Oh, different methods. Interesting. Oh yeah, that is really nice. That's great. Yeah, that's why I usually end up getting a friend of mine to shiny hunt with me, because then that always like makes me like want to keep going. There we go. That should be enough. Yeah, I'll be interested to see how this ends up going. Mewtwo took us a year. Like, just short of a year. But I'm only hunting it, you know, like, for a few hours on Tuesdays, so... Like, if you compress that all down into something more normal, then it probably wouldn't have taken that long. But still, it was like, man... Gotta hold out. Let's see if I can... No. Let's get this to push through. Yeah. Yeah, I started doing like the living decks in Pokemon Home, so I don't know. I'm just gonna be happy with one variant of a shiny legendary Pokemon. I'm not gonna like go really hard to try to get all the versions. You know, maybe an event or something. They released Volcanion. If you get all the, if you complete your Pokemon Legends Pokedex, that was cool. Volcanion's a really cool shiny. And I just so happened, you don't need Zeraora, but yeah, I just so happened to have completed. So that was something I didn't have to like really try hard for. Well, I did, but I had already done all the work like before the mystery gift happened. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good too. Yeah, Volcanion's a cool one. Yeah, so how is your living dex? Have you been working on that? I want to say my shiny living dex is only at like 400 or something. I don't know. It's still got, you know, there's a lot in there, but there's still a lot to go. I'm hoping, can't remember. I thought there was something coming this summer to the battle game. I was hoping maybe home compatibility would drop for Fire Red Leaf Green by then too. For now it doesn't matter, but eventually it might. What? I don't know if I turned my crucible off for this run. That's fine. I really like the consistency of this. Like when I was doing BDSP, it was hard to like really lock in any kind of consistency with the resets, but with this it's like reset and let it go. Oh, finish normal ZA. Oh, okay. For shiny is about 30%. Nice. Feature Mewtwo so it can evolve it. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. I think there were a few, there's a few water starter Pokemon that I didn't finish. I think I need Croconaw and Froakie and the middle evolution for that one. So, and Mudkip too. I think I need Mudkip Marshtomp. So I still had a few shiny Pokemon left to hunt, but I was like, you know what? This is good. Each Pebble and Boldorb, we don't have either of those, but they still are giving us one. Yeah, that's what I had to do though. So I was doing the hunting BDSP, so when Mewtwo finally popped, I put it in Scarlet and Violet just to train it, and because it's super training in Scarlet and Violet just feels less painful sometimes. And then I popped it into ZA just so I could Mega Evolve it. And yeah, I popped Volcanion in there too, even though technically there's a spot waiting for it in Pokemon Home. I had to. We gotta train it up, use it a little bit. I'm not sure when I'm gonna. I still have a few things left to do in ZA. I still have like 3 side quests left to do. I don't know. We'll get there. Let's take this actually. Ooh, new favorite Mega. It's a good question. I think there are a few good ones. I feel like I'm forgetting a couple of them, but one of the ones that I liked, like one of my top favorite Megas, was the Drampa Mega Evolution. That one was great. So unexpected. And I was like, man, like, yeah, that was really cool. There are a few, I'm trying to think of my team. A few that I really liked. What about you? Yeah, the side quests were fun, but like, one of the side quests for the DLC is have to use the starters to fight like the other starters that you're weak to and beat 3 rounds. And I just like I could do it with one of them because it was easy with one of them. Croconaw maybe, but yeah, Croconaw is easy, but or not Croconaw. Totodile, Croconaw, and Feraligatr. There we go. Feraligatr was the easy one. The other two were a pain. My Incineroar. No, Embor was just too big. I can't think of names tonight, don't mind me. Drampa was scary, yeah. Yeah, it really like it dropped and it was like, oh dang, like oh man. Ooh, Sceptile. Yeah, Sceptile's a really good one. I really liked that Golisopod got a Mega Evolution. I wasn't floored by the design, but I didn't hate the design. It just was like not very, you know, not very anything. But I was happy when I saw that Golisopod got a Mega, because without the ability that Golisopod had, it was a great Pokemon. That was one of my favorite Pokemon to use, from the DLC at least. And Tyrantrum, that was fun. Alpha Tyrantrum's just so good. Oops. I need to watch where I'm clicking when I do that. Yeah. Yeah, it is really pretty though. Like I love the that like the rainbow hue that they put on everything. I think it adds like a nice little touch to it. I was kind of hoping that they'd do more DLC, but I mean, I thought that the DLC we got was really nice. And I'll be excited for Gen 10. I mean, that looked insane. Ooh, what do you think about... Yeah, the blue and red, yep. What do you think about Gen 10 and what starter would you... do you think you're going to go with? Between me and the guys, I think we've all settled on our starters. I think I want to go with the fire starter this time. Yeah, Flygon. I was so hopeful. I was thinking like Dragon Bug for Mega. I really want a Dragon Bug type Pokemon. Yeah, Brout and Gecko. Those are the two, like, yeah. When I saw them, I was so sure Gekwa, and then I saw Brout, and I was like, not Brout. But I don't know, Pombon, because my other two friends were going back and forth on which one was better between the two, and they kind of settled. Josh and Kevin, I've streamed and stuff with them, but anyway, they kind of settled on which ones they liked the most. So I was like, you know what? I'll take the fire Pokemon. I just hope that it's not firefighting. I don't even care about the, like, whether these Pokemon like go from all fours to standing straight up. That doesn't matter to me. I just don't want another fire and fighting starter Pokemon. Is that terrible? Am I a terrible person? It's okay. Whenever I lose health, deal 7 times. That's 50 resets. We're getting there. Oh geez, I just saw. Alright. Stopping recording because we're dropping frames and we're losing our stuff. I just looked over and I was like, you know what? That's not good enough. I can play with it later, but not tonight. I just think that one. What do you think the final typing is going to be for everyone? Trapinch is Gen 10. I want Fly on Flygon all around the new region. Ooh, Fire Fairy or Fire Dark. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe Pombon. I can't stop thinking about the Undertale Night Dog. I just keep thinking it's gonna be like Fire Steel. But yeah, Gen 10 Trapinch, that would be awesome. I really want a Bug Dragon Pokemon. And yeah, I'll be interested to see the Convergent Pokemon and if they decide if we're going to get any new types. Maybe it's time for a new Pokemon type or two. Grass Flying, Water Poison, yeah, that's good. Yeah, if it was grass flying, water poison, and fire fairy, that would almost work out perfect. What would complete that? Grass psychic? No. Ooh, new form for Gumi? That would be sick. I'd love to see them finally drop the third and fourth versions of Shellos. So if there's a north form, there's a south form, I assume. Yeah, that would be perfect for Gumi too, if it's winds and waves. It'd be kind of neat to see some Pokemon split, like have some branching evolutions, maybe not depending on the game, but just like water-based and air-based. I don't know, have something. I don't know. I'm interested to see what they do. I think I might have to get up real quick. Yeah. I'll be right back. Oh wait. Yeah. I'll be right back. Okay. I'll have to get up again soon, but I want to give it 10 minutes just to make sure that I don't jump the gun. Ooh, yeah. Fish that splits in the water grass and water rock. That would be interesting. Do a water flying fish. I don't know if we have any specifically based on sailfish, but I feel like that's the perfect Pokemon. Or I don't know if those are called sailfish. What are they called? If they're just flying fish or whatever. I can't think of sailfish or fish. My brain is very tired tonight. Words escape me. I was terrified of finding the shiny and resetting it. But the plan is we're just gonna use Spore and throw everything we have at it until we don't have anything left, and then we'll use our Master Ball. Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping we can save it just in case. But I don't want to play around either, so I want to watch, make sure that we don't have it. Well, even if it struggles once, if we never attack, then it'll have full health, and we just have to see if we can catch it at full health when it's asleep or not. Like, oh, this is a mess. We haven't, unless we get hit by a vine. Which is very possible. Do paralyzed Pokemon have a higher... yeah, they do actually. I don't know to what extent. But that's a good point. Maybe like it's asleep until you can't anymore, then paralyze it. And then just watch, because if you never take... I'm always worried that it's going to knock itself out, but if you never attack it, then even if it struggles, like you'll be like, okay, it's time to time to throw something at this. Time to wrap it up. Parasect is just perfect for this hunt. Parasect does not mess around with psychic Pokemon. Even with its only bug move being like 20 attack power. Okay. Great. I like this hunt too because it's like one of those no questions. Like, it's not like if I'm not looking and I look over, I'm gonna miss it. It's a pretty obvious shiny. Yeah, the really nice rhythm going here. Oh. Okay. Guess we're just gonna try it with Peglin this time. Our normal Peglin guy. That's a good question. Now, for a while I've been getting both. I was considering just getting one this time around, but I'm not sure. But I think I'd be able to trade for the legendary. I have a good amount of shiny Pokemon fuel that I could probably use to get somebody to give up their give up their box legendary. And if I did just get one, I think it would have to be wins. We'll see. Because a lot of times I like to see the box art legendary. But the box art legendary. I like to see the legendary for each game before. I guess box art legendary makes sense, but anyway. You need to get both, so when home updates, I'll transfer the exclusive. Yeah. Yeah, because we're gonna need it. Yeah, because I got both for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I mean, I did play through Scarlet later. Like, I played through it when the Switch, when it, when the Switch 2 upgrade came out, I played Scarlet, so I don't know, I'll have to think about that. Man, our attacks are good. Doing some wonders. Okay, so I have to just get up real quick. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. In general, I think the wind side sounds more interesting, but the box art, the main legendary might be cooler from waves, so I don't know. Yeah, I'll be interested to see when we're going to get more information about it. I'm assuming it's not going to be until like closer to like the Game Awards or something. Okay, I'll be right back. It'll only take me like just a few minutes, and then we'll keep on pressing on. Intermission over. Oh no, Safari Zone. I watched a video recently and just basically talked about your catch rate odds and the running odds for Pokemon and how the math makes it like even more difficult than normal. Just like, oh no. Yeah, those are some of the other big ones, are like the rare Safari Zone shinies. I put this on and I almost immediately regretted it. Dang it. Ooh, welcome back. How's your safari hunt? Sure. Jeez, it's just all shops. This one's nice, but sure. There we go. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Have anything specific yet you're trying to find in the Safari Zone? That's probably like the scariest hunting to me. If I found a shiny at the Safari Zone, I just like would have to throw Pokeballs at it. I wouldn't know what else to do. Oh, when the stun spore effect went on the screen, man. Yeah, that would have been something. We'll see. Try to readjust a little. There we go. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be kind of like Mewtwo was, where if I'm not looking at the screen, then I'll just hear the sound. "54 minutes and we're at 78. Technically 77 resets. I feel like we're not going quite as quick tonight, but that's okay. Not a big deal. We're having a nice time. That's all that matters. Just being a little careful tonight too, because I don't want to. I don't know. I've seen the horror stories. Oh man, dance for sure. Probably be like who like making all kinds of noise. uh yeah, we'll see. It depends, like, oh man, hard to imagine. When Mewtwo finally hit, it was just like relief. So depends on how long the hunt goes. Will change my my final reaction. Hmm. It's the only shot we've got for this. It's not gonna get it. Pumpkin. Ooh, a shiny from breeding once. Wait, no, actually, I take that back. Once back in the day, like when the shiny odds were a little harder. I think the shiny I think shiny odds in Black 2, White 2 were still better than like the original odds, but yeah, I in Black 2, White 2 I did an Axu Paxorus, and that took so long, and I didn't release Pokemon while I was doing it so that I could count how many, and that was a mistake too. But yeah, and then after that I have done it in Scarlet and Violet. I had to for the starters there. So yeah, a few times. It's a pain. But it's easier, of course, in Scarlet and Violet just because you have a lot more space to move. You just go down to a town and you just run around in the town, and it happens eventually. I always liked the chain fishing method. Not too complicated. Had a pretty nice little pool of Pokemon you could get from. Had a few shiny Pokemon that way. That was like some of my earlier shiny hunting, because my earlier Pokemon days I just didn't have the patience to shiny hunt. So yeah, X and Y, I started doing the chain fishing, and then Sun and Moon, I think it's Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon had the wormhole. So then I started shiny hunting through those. And it just kind of slowly grew until it was like, oh well, now I'm doing a living dex. Living dex for the shinies. Shiny Squirtle. Yeah, the DLC for Legends ZA, it is that's where the shiny hunting gets real. I would just like reset for good hyperspace zones, and then go in and check like what's right in the immediate area, and then I would just like sit there and fast travel over and over and over. And if you have like all the stuff set up right, then like if it's a low star area and you have a level 3 sparkle encounter, then especially if it's for a specific type, you can really pull shinies. You should get a 3DS XL to experience X and Y and Sun and Moon. That's a good question. They were good. I'm just trying to think if the amount of money that you would have to spend to play those would be worth it. If you were getting the 3DS and durable. Yep, that's what it is. I'm going slow. If you were to get the 3DS and you were playing it if those two games weren't the only games that you were going to play with it, then yeah, I'd say it was worth it. So a bunch of people hated on X and Y. I really liked X and Y, but I also have like this like haze because I haven't played it in years and years. But when it came out, like the 3D stuff was all new. Like we just had the 2D sprites. I mean, we had stuff on systems, but this was like the first mainline game with 3D Pokemon. And it was fun. It was good. There were things about it that I'm sure could be better, and you know, I'm sure there are some things that are kind of a slog, but yeah, I remember really liking it. I liked the map. I liked roller skates and some other stuff too. Crap. Useless. And Sun and Moon were good. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon were basically the same game, so I would almost just recommend Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon over Sun and Moon. Because they were, I played both of them like twice over for various stream reasons, and yeah, it was like, okay, I should have just... Let's get both of these. I should have just played the one. And then there's Alpha Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. That one, those were pretty good. There was some, you can shiny hunt Deoxys in that too, but it's like a huge giant huge pain. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I loved my 3DS. I still have it and still, you know, could be playing games on it. I have so many different games on so many different things, but Yeah, I really enjoyed my 3DS. I liked that era. I'm really happy in the era we're at now, where it's just the Switch. Um, but yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I always meant to look into the Switch Detective Pikachu game, but just never did. Usually doing pretty well for ourselves on this run. That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure. Do we get another one? Let's get another one. I was kind of surprised there weren't any more Detective Pikachu movies. I don't know if they're still like thinking about doing another one or if that was just like a one-time thing. Which works. But it would almost be a shame if they didn't do any more. I wanted to, let's wait and see if we can. This is like just a really small window. Oh. Yeah, honestly, the movie was really great. I wasn't sure what to expect. I don't even think I saw it in theaters. I'm gonna turn my camera off for a minute. But yeah, when I watched it, I was like, wow, this is great. I was still kind of like hesitant on video game movies because, you know, in the past we've had a lot and they've been not very good. That attack we did was great. Yeah, like, back in the day we used to get a bunch of, like, the movie to video game games. So you just never knew how things were going to work out. Alright, Deoxys. 1403. Whenever you feel like popping up. What's your longest hunt that you've ever had to do? Ever get bored listening to the same sounds over and over when shiny hunting? Kinda just tune it out after a while. It's nice though, because then when the shiny sound happens, then it's like you really notice it. Yeah, thankfully the sounds that you have to like sit through aren't so bad, like not too annoying of sounds that you have to listen to. The only part that sucks is the stupid recap, but it's not the end of the world. The recap was really cool when they put it in, and I like it for everything other than the fact that you can't turn it off. Right, it's like you get that like disbelief when you first get a shiny to pop up, like, is this real? Is this real life? Hmm. Yeah, you gotta get that Lugia shiny hunt prepped. Yeah, Lugia is on my list because I got uh-oh from Sword and Shield, so I feel like I've got to get Lugia. Can't not have the pair. So weird map. Yeah, Deoxys has been a shiny that I've wanted for a really long time. That's been the biggest thing about a lot of my shiny hunts, is this like stuff that I always wanted to have as a shiny back in the day that I just never could. So it's just nice to kind of fulfill that for myself. Yeah. Sword and Shield, it's fine. The Dynamax Adventures was fun, but I didn't play it when it was at its peak. I wasn't there yet. I still need to go back and finish the Pokédex if I want to get the shiny that home offers. I just have not had the will, because I think they want you to have the Pokédex plus the DLC's Pokédex transferred over. Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald on Switch. That's a good question too. I'd love it if they wanted to release like at least Emerald. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they will or not. But I'd also love if they wanted to put Crystal on the Switch. That would be really cool. So we'll see. Hopefully this does well enough for them to be like, yeah, we should just release more of our classic games in the eShop. So I'll pay for it. If it means that I can transfer the Pokemon to Pokemon Home eventually, like, that's fine. So I would not complain with the chance to play Emerald again, that's for sure. I still have, it's one of my few, because at one point I sold a bunch of my Pokemon games way back when, and then regretted it later, of course, but I still have my copy of Emerald, and I wish I still had Platinum. Emerald and Platinum were two of my favorites of that era. Sometimes I'm like, am I even gonna know when the shiny drops? But getting the shiny Pidgey early on was nice, because then I was like, okay, I've seen the shiny animation. Yeah, the other Deoxys forms. Because I'm doing the living dex and I'm doing all the forms, so technically I do want all 4 forms, but I'll settle with just one for now. The attack form of Deoxys used to be my favorite, but now I think the normal form is my preferred version. Shinies in ZA is so easy, but in Fire Red I actually got excited. Yeah, it's kind of like a different level. Like, I really love shiny hunting in ZA just for what it is, but like, when you want that challenge and satisfaction from like a really like hard grind, then the old games definitely give you that like real satisfaction, like that real feeling of like, oh man, there it is, there's the shiny. And I love that. That's one of the reasons why I like the shiny hunt, is just because of that like feeling, that rush that you get. It's probably some kind of sign for something, but we're not psychoanalyzing ourselves here. I guess I should have aimed for the treasure chest, but I really should have aimed for the treasure chest. Oh well. That's what I get. Deoxys always spawn at level 30. Or is it something else? It's always at level 30. Now supposedly the Mew event is in Fire Red Leaf Green as well. I don't know if you've heard of this, but not looked it up. Let's look it up instead of spreading something that may or may not be true. Is the Mew event in Leaf Green? Switch. Yeah, I'm not sure. Huh. Yeah, because we saw this video that talked about them putting the event in. But I don't think they did, because it was an Emerald event. But we'll see. Oh, it was April Fool's. Oh, man. So sad. Yeah, because that would be the really cool part about if they put Emerald out. Just being able to shiny hunt from you. That's a shame. But I think, I don't know, I'd really, really love to play Platinum again. We just had the remakes, and the remakes, I mean, they weren't the worst thing ever, but oops, kicking controllers over. But yeah, Platinum was like one of the best of those like combination games. Yeah. Yeah, like for everything that Shining Pearl and Sparkling Diamond weren't, Platinum was. I don't know if I'd say it was any harder than any of the other games, but like the post game stuff with Giratina Well, Giratina, I don't remember if that was. That might not have been post-game. But the Giratina stuff, that was really cool. The post-game stuff was cool. And there were some other things that they had added in that really made the game fun to play. And they released Crystal on the 3DS, and I never got it. And I had always meant to, because I always wanted to play it, but I just didn't. But yeah, that third iteration of those games was always a banger. That's why it was a shame they didn't do Pokemon Z or Gray. Black 2, White 2 wasn't bad though. Another pumpkin! Yeah, the shiny locking stuff sucks, and I didn't know back in the day. So I tried shiny hunt Regigigas in Platinum. I'm pretty sure that was the game that it was in. Unless it was Black and White. But either way, back in the day I tried to do a shiny hunt for Regigigas when it was shiny locked and had no idea. Eventually I gave up without ever realizing. So that's why Regigigas was like the first for me to focus on when I started doing these soft resets for legendaries. It's like, I'm gonna get that Regigigas. Yeah, shiny Mewtwo hunt, that one's tough. I'm still scarred from my own shiny Mewtwo hunt, so that probably doesn't help. Trying to play somewhere that can be a little less. Be to fall at any moment. Okay. Yeah, to look at our probability with this shiny tracker we're on. So 1435, it says our probability hasn't updated. 16% of people who've done a shiny hunt at these odds have caught the shiny by now. And 17,000 resets until 90%, which I don't know how accurate that is. Still got a ways to go. Yeah, what I'm afraid of is when we go over odds for this. Then what? That's a good question. I think they have been shiny locking starters. I don't know if they have. If they have in the past two, I assume they will for this one too, but I can't remember for sure. Okay. I think we're pretty ready for this boss. I might have to go. Yeah, great. Next stream. Yeah, that would be great. We stream every Tuesday evening, right around the same time. So, yeah, feel free. You're always welcome. It was fun hanging out. Might have to get up again real quick. Let's see what this Deoxys wants to do. Nothing, that's what. Okay. Let me do just a quick BRB again. I'll be back. Nice, they missed. Dinguses. Okay, we're back. And we're moving and grooving. I'll have to get up again in 20 minutes. I turn my camera back on, but I have to turn it back off. Okay, we're not too far behind now. About 100 resets in an hour is very nice. Okay. These are the moments when it's like, all right, whenever you wanna show would be cool, would be real swell, but then we just have to sit and wait. Oops. Not what I meant to have happen. Don't worry about the Deoxys. Just hang out. Ow. Yeah. Just looking for that yellow Deoxys. Nope. That would have been on the right screen when I clicked. It is funny they put this Deoxys at level 30. They were like, we don't want to overdo it. Probably weren't trying to make it too hard to catch. Oof. Nice. Jeez. This challenge thing is neat, but it's like I already have a hard enough time getting through it without the challenges included. Do 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 do. This is a really nice shiny hunt, though. It's a nice break from BDSP because I have more that I want/need to hunt in BDSP, and Mewtwo was making me think, oh, I don't know, but Nah, it's a good hunt. It's a good game to hunt in. And this one is too, but I'll hunt for the legendary birds separately, probably. Okay. Great. It's like when my shots go far. And that one's for you. It's got 1,200 hit points. We're just short of doing a grand. Do. This one is good, but definitely big fish. I don't know how many orbs we have like that, but our two big useless orbs will qualify. Oops. That was quick. Oh, I can't target anything else. Fine. Yeah, we're definitely running behind a little bit. Not too bad. I was just about to say I need to hit a refresh. Gotta get rid of that post. This is a good one. Nice. Boom. There we go, though. It's hard because of all the health we have to lose for that. Not a terrible progress, or not terrible progress overall, though, I'd say. Okay. Here we go. I like this one. Glad I remembered heal. I have to. Come on, red triangle. Give me some gold. Come on, Deoxys, you know you want to. Alright, let's see it. Middle seems like the best place to war with that. Oops. Can't do much at the shop, but we can try. Even if it's just to buy something for 10. Yeah, these aren't so crazy anyway. Let's just get another one of these. Mm-hmm. Take 21 damage. Let's go left. Okay. orbs are going a long way, apparently. Shiny Deoxys, where, oh, where, oh, where, oh, where, oh, where, oh, where could you be? Let's, dive further into madness. Madness, chaos, dismay. Great. Almost the 1500. Okay. Shop coming up. I gotta get up soon. These dumb things. I think I hit the counter. I think I messed up the timing, but I think I got it. So close to the crit. It's like the best place to shoot it at. Let's do here. Not the best, not the worst. Yes, please. I don't even care. Another pumpkin, you say? Green. Alright. Let's see how we do here, and then we'll take a little intermission again. Okay, good. This is level 3. Jeez. Sunk those too. Stupid Jack Orb Lantern. There we go. Keep on rolling. Bum, 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 bum. Looks like I can't click the counter, but who knows? Not me at this point. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to finish this fight. I need to get up. Not bad. No. Let's try this again. Dang. Okay, that saved me at least. I don't know if... No. Well, this is an interesting run for sure. That was... okay. I have to get up. I'm gonna do a little intermission, and then I will be back soon. turned. Let's go ahead and get back into things. Turn this off. And open me. Just a second. There. I got a little food, so I'll eat while we do all this. Just trying to get my... There we go. This app didn't want to work. Oh, I know what it is. There we go. And I apologize. I think I should be good, but I don't have access to my chat anymore. So if you post anything, I can't read it. Okay, so I want to eat this food. So I'll disappear. It's so warm in this room, but at least with the fan, it's not so. We're just hanging out, waiting for that Deoxys to pop. Don't worry about it, Deoxys. We'll just be here. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yeah, rainbow slime. Ah. Okay. We just need to yep, get them. Yeah. Never gotten a rainbow slime on the first level before. It's like trying to collect all the coins I can. Nice, that was probably the last one that really mattered. Should hold on to our money. But maybe never upgrade this. So maybe we'll do that. Oops. Phew. Thank goodness for that one peg. What boss? Let's get rid of a pebble. Nice. Do 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 do. Only have 3 orbs, so it gives us more chance to get hit, but I think we should be fine. Yeah, just what we needed. Great. With my bowl. We'll take that. And we'll heal. So we don't want to mess around. And let's go this route just because. Ah, crap. I'm gonna say because we don't need the extra, but oh well. Not a bad start. That could have been a little better. Do 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 do. Okay. Now we're in a real good place. We'll probably only go for another 40 minutes or so, but still enough time to give it our all. We're about 2 hours 15 minutes in. So not bad for progress. Ooh, that was smooth. Ooh, yes, please. I was gonna say, I need the most guaranteed shot. I have no idea what that would... whatever. Interesting, but no. Could be good. Let's do this. And then... all of these are kind of lame. I knew what that music meant. I don't want to remove a pebble because we only have two. Every attack is a crit. Convert 8. Let's take this. It's expensive and why not? One of these days I'll figure it out. Now if I could just get the healing balm orb, and there's another orb, a medicine ball, I think. If I can get those two, we'd be in really good shape. We're already in pretty good shape. It's underestimated the splat orb or whatever that starting special orb is that we get as the spin venter. You know what? Let's take it. Oh wow, I didn't think we were gonna make it without falling into the fire pit a time or two. Can't hurt. And 30, that's not bad. Not enough for these, but give me this. I mean, it's a pretty strong orb. Okay, give it. And do we want another Splatorm? Why not? Another shop. Heck with that. Well, we're definitely moving right along. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. Go. Dang, I wanted to get the bombs, but... I can't tell if I missed hitting the counter. Let's skip it. Better safe than sorry. There we go. Ah, yeah, there we go. Tree was just in the way. There we go. 100, there we goes. Nice. Healing bomb. It's more worth it than the heal. Every 10. Okay. Yeah, it can only be used once per battle, that's what I thought. That's okay. Hmm. Great. Okay. Yeah, our orbs are pretty strong. Our shots are pretty decent, so. Goes a long way. That's just what I hoped for, is for it to go over there at least long enough to hit the orbs enough, or a few times. Let's look at the map. We need this for sure. We'll heal. Sure. Who am I to say no to bonus damage? Nice. Can't complain with that. Okay. I like that one. And upgrade this. We should have enough health, I think. I hope. Yeah, I would think so. This boss is just such a butthead. Nice. Oh man. Our shots keep tanking because these bubbles all around. Try that. Boo. There we go. Let's do it. Heal -2 self damage and 4 times enemy damage. Only effect. Target. Bombs do. I see. We'll just do this one. Skip it. It's waiting. Great. No, thank you. Only I had durable. A couple other things. So we're almost 1600 resets in. Deoxys apparently wants to be trouble, just like Mewtwo. Yeah, I think Deoxys is like, oh, you thought the Mewtwo hunt was hard? Well, check this out. We'll see. $1,500 reasons. We're still holding on mentally, but I don't know how well. We got about 10 minutes left, I would say. Hmm. Sorry, Rainbow Slime. Oh, sad face. Oh man. Jeez. I murdered them both and I couldn't collect the money from it. Oh, well. Maybe now I can. Kind of. Kind of. They really were broke though. Poor things. Ooh. Mm. There we go. Go that way. This way. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. We're getting close to being done. This is probably our last Peglin level. Okay, let's just do a few more resets, then. Oof. 16. Okay. Nah. Let's get up to like 1621. Sixteen, 17 was very tempting to stop at, but no. So 1621, and then we're gonna call it a night. I counted too soon, but that's okay. Last reset for the night. Okay. Well, I think that is good for tonight. I think we made some good headway. Another 300 resets. Tonight was a little slower, but not too much slower than normal. Maybe just 50-ish resets under, but it was cool. It was fun. I'm glad we all got to hang out. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream, and yeah, we'll be back next Tuesday to continue the Deoxys hunt, so feel free to come in, hang out, and until the next one, bye!